The 2026 Honda NSR 500 V3 represents a bold revival of Honda's storied racing lineage. It evokes the spirit of the legendary NSR 500 Grand Prix machines, but reimagined for a modern era. This project doesn't just bank on nostalgia. Honda is reportedly injecting contemporary technology into this two-stroke inspired vision, creating a bridge between its historic racing DNA and cutting-edge performance. Legacy and inspiration * 2. Understand the allure of the NSR 500 V3. You must look back at the original NSR 500, a dominant two-stroke V4 used by Honda in Grand Prix racing for decades. The name V3 in this new iteration suggests a very different configuration. Instead of a 4-cylinder two-stroke, this model is said to use a 3-cylinder V3 architecture. This design nods to Honda's past early racing bikes like the NS 500 used a 500cc V3 layout. Engine and powertrain * according to recent reports. Honda's new V3 engine sports 3 cylinders, arranged in a 90V layout, 2 in one bank, 1 in the other. This is paired with an electric compressor, not a traditional turbo or supercharger, giving boost even at lower RPMs, reducing lag, and improving efficiency. The electric compressor means more immediate throttle response and better torque across the rev range, a huge advantage in both aggressive riding and everyday use. * Sources suggest that the engine could rev to very high RPMs, possibly pushing performance in a sporty, high-revving direction. There's speculation that, despite its compact 3-cylinder format, the V3 could deliver torque figures that rival much larger engines, positioning the NSR 500 V3 as a seriously performance-focused machine. Chassis, handling, and design *. While official details are scarce, Honda has showcased similar V3 concepts within a sport bike-style chassis. The concept features a steel trellis frame, an inverted front fork, and a single-sided swing arm, all pointing to serious sporting intentions. Tire choice on the concept Pirelli Diablo Rosso further reinforces Honda's ambition. This is not just a retro project, but one meant to perform like a modern superbike. * The geometry likely balances aggressive handling with stability, enabling fast cornering while remaining manageable in everyday use, a rare combination, but one that would suit both passionate riders and collectors. Technology and electronics * One of the most exciting aspects is Honda's use of modern electronics in a bike inspired by its two-stroke past. The electric compressor itself is a form of forced induction, but besides that, IMDA could integrate ride modes, a sophisticated ECU, and possibly traction control, all helping control the power and deliver a more refined experience. * This kind of integration would allow the NSR 500 V3 to satisfy modern emissions and safety standards while still delivering thrilling performance. Reports hint it may be tuned to be more environmentally friendly and efficient than classic two-strokes. Sound and character * One of the most compelling dimensions of this bike will likely be its exhaust note and engine character. Although it's unlike the original two-stroke V4, the design and architecture might preserve a distinctive, aggressive growl, especially under boost from the electric compressor. The sound could have a nostalgic hint, but with a modern, refined twist. * Moreover, the throttle response, thanks to the electric compressor, might feel razor-sharp and immediate, giving the rider a very interactive and visceral connection to the engine. Practicality and use case * While rooted in racing heritage, the 2026 NSR 500 V3 seems to be envisioned as more than just a collector's toy. With its advanced powertrain, modern electronics, and high-performance chassis, it could serve as an ultra-premium performance machine for ride enthusiasts. * If Honda brings this to market, it could appeal to those who love classic bikes but want all the benefits of modern reliability, compliance, and rideability. For weekend warriors, track day riders, or simply dedicated fans of Honda history, this could be a dream machine. Potential challenges and trade-offs * There are obvious challenges for such a bike. Making a 3-cylinder engine with forced induction meet emissions requirements, while preserving the soul and character of a high-performance machine is no small task. Manufacturing costs would also be very high. Honda would need to find the right balance between exclusivity and asebigo. Asterisk, furthermore, using an electric compressor adds complexity, and maintenance costs could be significant. For a niche bike, pricing might limit its audience to enthusiasts or collectors rather than mass-market buyers. Conclusion asterisk, the 2026 Honda NSR 500 V3 is an audacious concept, a tribute to Honda's Grand Prix heritage powered by a completely modern, high-performance 3-cylinder engine with electric compression. If realized, it could redefine what a retro-inspired but technologically advanced performance bike can be. It promises the visceral thrill of racing history, infused with modern power, precision, and efficiency. Asterisk, this machine, whether intended for the street, the track, simply to stir the soul of motorcycle purists, stands as a bold statement. From Honda, legends can return, but they don't have to live in the past, if you like. I can write a more cinematic, high-energy YouTube script with more dramatic pacing, or optimize it for SEO titles. Keywords, do you want me to? Do that?